minutes down a little bit.
Man, dude.
Put a 1 in the chat or something in the chat if we all good, if we nice right now. And then I gotta remind Justice, get ready to get back in class. You got 7 minutes. Still gotta do the daddy thing. You did.
You heard me.
You let me let that Hot Lava Music TV shine right there in the corner. Did you check the Strizzeem and see if we right, my mans?
On the way there. I'm trying to.
Let me make sure I do the same thing.
I'm trying to pull it out. I'm running slow.
What you talking about, Willis?
So now my phone's running slow.
You know,
hey, I like that beat.
You know what? I'm looking at it right now, right? Okay, and I don't know what happened, man. I had it hooked up where it would go to the one that I set, but now it seems like every time I do it, it make 2 of them, like the one and then the other. Like I'm starting out to. I lost my way. I don't know what the hell's going on.
You talking about 2 lives?
Yeah, like it'll start one, and then it'll go like, cause I got one. I'll go in there. I'll set it up before we start, and then I hook the program to it so it start when it start, but it ain't been starting when it's starting. I don't get.
Like it's running though.
I mean, we in there. We nice. We definitely in there. Yeah, that beat is. That beat is nice. That's that beat right there.
Yeah. I'm appreciative of good music.
Well,
that's what you call music.
That's what you call it. Well, before I forget, this is Keep It P Podcast, where we take news, everyday occurrences, and situations and show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And on today's episode, there's more fake outrage for the Asians. But before I get into that, host, introduce yourself.
For the record, though, this your guy, TZ Von Savage. I usually would have a rap or something for y'all, man. But that's for the 6 o'clock show, so you gotta tune in.
All right, well, Tease.
And I bet you can't get it.
Well, listen, Tease. All right, so check this out. I need you to start the news story so I can go get Sad Shorty in here ready for class. Because she is tripping, and if I leave her to her own devices, she is not gonna make it on time. So go ahead and give the people the story, Tease, and I'll be right back.
All right, I'm gonna hit them off. I'm gonna hit y'all off with this. Jeremy Lin, y'all remember the basketball player Jeremy Lin? Lin Sanity. You know, he was good in the hoop for like a quick 2 seconds. He's sitting out the G League over the Asian American racism, anti-violence. That's fake. That's not happening. If you've been watching the show, you've seen yesterday where we had an article where even one of the Asian victims, even as much as said so, like, I don't know that I was attacked because I was Asian. But the problem is, this is where it starts out, is it's to water down what we got going on. So if you can say there's Asian violence, then now you can lump us all together, people of color, minorities. And I used to ride for my people. I still do ride for some of the other, other minorities and the people, but we have to get where we going first. You can't help somebody else's house while your house is dirty and in disorder. So we got to get our house together first. We got to get what we supposed to have first.
Preach it, bro.
Then we can help out everybody else.
Preach
but that's what they trying to do, is water down our cause, our 400 years. So all of a sudden, one person gets pushed down as Asian. Now all of a sudden, that overshadows 400 years of what we got going on.
Big Brother, Light Bright Supreme, blessing y'all with that real motherfucking deal knowledge. I heard you, brother. They diluting what we got going on. We need to fix our house when our houses is fucked up. I mean, we care about everybody. I heard you that. You know, we fuck with people. You know what I'm saying? And it's on an individual basis. You know what I'm saying? But what we need is us to focus on our shit first. You know what I'm saying?
I promise you.
That's right. So in this article that we had, hold on real quick. Let me see. All right, this is the one. So did you want to? Well, I thought this one was pretty interesting too, though. Here we go with the flim flam. Jeremy Lin sits out G League, stands up for Asian community in the face of COVID-19 racism. Here we go.
Do you see his spin? See him spinning it? Now he ain't even saying no. The anti-Asian violence.
It's
he come in with a whole nother spin.
The COVID
all means the same thing.
Look, COVID-19 racism. He got. Hold up, he's standing up for Asians. Why you ain't been doing that? It's convenient for you now. Now it's convenient for him to stand up for Asians. Okay, I get you. Being a 9-year NBA veteran doesn't protect me from being called coronavirus on. Now, mind you here, they're still talking about name calling and pushes. Because I ain't really seen no violence. Now, even in that video that I watched, because yes, I watched it, and I got pissed off watching it, a 30-minute Good Morning America, or what I forgot.
I told you that CBS News, hot trash.
Dude, they went on a whole little 30-minute tangent about nothing. And then they played those. They even covered the story that we covered.
Yeah, I know. They covered a few of them.
I get because it ain't that many. And they all fabricated. But y'all notice here, so what y'all need to notice is they are quick to jump on something else, anything else, whatever else. So we don't got to talk about what black people talking about. That's all this is about. I keep getting a large fluctuation of calls. Hold on real quick. Keep It P Podcast. Yes, I am. Nuh-uh, she gone. To an appointment. You want to say hi to the podcast that you call while I'm live? No, hold on. I'm going to put you on speakerphone. Say what up.
What's up, you guys?
You got to say Keep It P Podcast.
Keep it what?
Keep It P
Keep it P.
Podcast.
Podcast.
And I'm in this thing.
And I'm in this thing.
It's Tay Tay.
Don't know good.
That's my daughter Tay, y'all. She checking in, y'all. Keep It P Podcast. Now she dipped. All right, but let me go. Yeah, you gotta damn near answer. God damn it, some calls. I got another call that I know I could not answer. That was gonna be like way detrimental. It wasn't gonna be that topical. So give me a minute. But dude, this guy now everybody's standing up for Asian racism now. Notice how they're actually making stories about it now. Like it's this big old thing now.
Yeah, hello.
I was just watching my man Dewan B's podcast, because yes, I still consume other people's podcasts too, all day long. Right when I get off my podcast, I watch somebody else's shit. Like right when I get off, I think we got Craig Facts coming on, and I actually found Dewan B through Craig Facts. So I was just watching his podcast, and I found out why I gravitated to him.
What? Why is that?
He's a Gemini. It was something about the guy. I knew it. Like the way he was busting it down and talking on the show kind of reminded me of somebody. I was like, hey, I like that guy. Let me follow.
Anybody you know?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a couple guys, But I followed the guy, and so I only say that to say this. Do you think that zodiac sign plays a part in like your relation to people? Are you a zodiac sign person? Is that you know what I'm saying? Because we always talking about the rough and tough. I just want to know about something else, brother. I want to know about your zodiac. Do you think the zodiac plays a significance? Because I do. Because you're a Virgo, right? Right?
Yeah.
My wife's a Virgo. My other best friend's a Virgo, right?
Yeah.
I know I gravitate to Geminis because, like,
on the 13th.
Right. Okay, that's a significant. So look, I already.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about your other best friend.
Yeah, and then my wife, she's in there. And then my other best friend on the 2nd. And then my other guy that died, rest in peace, Don Vito. Man, I don't know why I've been bushing on putting this man's song out, because the world needs to hear the Love Stick. I'm going to premiere the Love Stick on the Keep It P podcast because it is actually a song for an older crowd. They called him Baby Luther when he was around. The boy was cold. But we had opportunity to do a song together, and I never put it out. And I mixed it and all that, and I just been waiting to put it out. I was gonna put it out on his birthday, but I'm like, I might not want to wait that long because it ain't no good time to put the music out. So I just put it out.
Well, why don't we do it every Friday like you did? You started last Friday.
Is that what I did?
Yeah, you premiered your record.
Yeah, I did. I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me. All right. You want to premiere that shit?
Just saying.
Hold on, dog. You ain't said nothing.
Every might as well every Friday on the Nooner.
On the Nooner. So what we gonna call this? What is it? Premiere Friday. You know I'm always trying to name some shit.
Hey, and then with the reviews that you're doing, hey, this is what you probably win.
You want to do that tomorrow? Let's try to get some. Let's get some reviews tomorrow. So Gully and all of y'all talking about y'all got buyers and all of that shit. Send that shit to the J Lava, or hit me in the inbox on any one of them platforms in the description or something like that. Just get your material. Get your material to me. And then
get your music.
Get your material over here to me, and then we'll put you on, man. We'll put you in the box. We'll give it to you like we supposed to give it to you. Damn, okay, I could do that. You gave me a good little idea there, Leo T's.
You heard me.
Look, they be like, who? They be like, who is he talking to? Like, cause I call your ass 50,000 different names. Right. Leo T's, T's a Leo.
You heard me.
T's a Leo, Leo T's. Who the fuck is he talking to? Don Vito. What Donovan Chappelle? Y'all go look him up, because one thing he did have was his SEO and together. He taught me some shit about that. So you can definitely go Google him, because it's gonna pop right up. Like, yeah, he was cold with that shit. Yeah, he was really cold with that shit.
You talking about Cuz Bro?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got a record with him?
I do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
Yeah, you do ink for certain. I didn't know you had some ink for that. That's dope.
Automatic voice message system.
Call me.
That's
Call me, baby.
Right. They don't know about your secret life as an artist on your body yet. One day, maybe you'll have to reveal that on your channel once you get to 1,000 subscribers. So we'll have everybody go over your channel and subscribe. And matter of fact, what is your channel? Is it TV Ron Savage?
ain't no
Is it up?
need to
It's up,
answer
though.
the phone. Cause I got you when I need you,
Verse 7.
baby.
Smash that shit
Face
up.
down in the
I
bed,
sent you the
and we can
pictures
get
up.
it on. You be screaming, call me, call me. Call me
Aight,
when you
aight,
need
aight,
me, baby. I'll
Okay.
be there in a jiffy, baby.
Keep it P.
I bring that love stick, you be singing on my guitar. You be calling me, calling me, calling me. Call me when you ready, baby.
Alright, well, without
I'll be
further
coming
ado,
through, yeah.
let me turn down
With
the
that
background.
love stick.
Because here on Keep It P this Friday, we just found out that family got a tattoo commemoration because I happen to do a song
When I come through with that love stick.
never put it out.
Call me, call me, call me. Call me on my cellular phone.
Out the blue shit. I don't know how this comes to me, man. Spirits talking. And this goes for all you artists and people who are creative. If you do something creative, you got art, if you draw, I don't give a fuck what it is that you do. Do a lot of it, because that's the only shit that's gonna be around when you're not. And that's the only way that you're gonna be remembered. All these podcasts, all these songs, all of this material. Don't think that I'm doing this shit in vain. Y'all can go back. Y'all can go back and check me out when it's all said and done. You feel me? So we ain't gonna be able to hear it.
Call me, call me, call me.
So I'ma play it for them just so it come out nice
Call me,
and
call me.
clear for them.
Call
Matter of fact, we can hear it on the screen. I'm sure. That's what you look. You already ahead of me, right? Alright.
Come on, man.
Without further ado, man.
Hey, I ain't about to miss hearing that.
Hey, without further ado, this is let me give y'all a little backstory. This is a song that family and I did when he was amongst, the people. I did the beat in the studio one day. He had came through. He loved it that much. You know, an artist like a beat when they come up with something for it real quick. And he did this, and I'm proud to display it. Let me see if we got it. All right. Okay, is that the beat? That's the test. That's to see if the shit come through. Alright, yeah, that is it. That's it. Alright, it works.
Let me see, man.
I heard it on the stream, We gotta test it that way because I don't want to, what I'm saying, I don't want the little static. I don't want to just play it off the computer. You know what I'm saying?
I can't hear nothing.
You couldn't hear it? Oh, it ain't even that much lag either. I just heard exactly what I just said a second ago. All right, give a prop to the internet. God damn it! I thought we was gonna have to listen for 2 days. All right, here I'm gonna just play it on the computer then.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
On my phone, calling me at my home, sending me messages about that love. Call me, about that love stick. Call me, call me, baby, about that love stick. Call me when you need a friend. Call me when you need someone to come through with that loving baby. I'll be the one to hit it from the back. You be pulling on my body, baby. There ain't no need to answer the phone, 'cause I got you when I need you, baby. Face down in the bed, and we can get it on. Call me.
I do.
Call me when you need me, baby. I'll be there in a jiffy, baby. I bring that love stick. You be saying nobody. You be calling me, call me.
Spoken class. About that love stick. That's cold. I'm gonna make that the background music real quick. Hold on. I'm finna make that the background music. Huh? That's Donna V. Chappelle. That's Donna V. Chappelle. That is the love stick from. Hold on, let me go. Let me Google him real quick because his face comes up. And I'm finna put that out. I'm gonna put the whole joint out. It's just a song that.
Fam used to come over there to Ease and play dominoes and spades, bro.
Mm-hmm. Hold on real quick. All I gotta do is Google him. It comes right up. You can. The first image is probably gonna be him right there, like boop. Look, I told you without no hesitation. That's Donna V. Chappelle, aka Don Vito. That's what I call him. And he too is a Virgo. But yeah, music. If you do something creative, you better put that shit out, right? You don't hold on to it, cause you're gonna be wishing and praying it's gonna be on that hard drive or something. Your people ain't gonna be able to find it, and we ain't gonna never be able to hear it, man. Put that shit out, man. It ain't never too late, man.
Right up.
All right, so I guess we did a premiere. First premiere on Keep It P Podcast. I'm gonna have to play that back and see how that sounds. Matter of fact, now I gotta actually put the song out in case people want to hear it, because they're gonna have to reference it. They're gonna want to.
Yeah.
Like that song that was on Keep It P Podcast.
Call me.
That love stick. That's that real shit right now, though. That's that midnight love right now. Hey, that's that midnight love right now. That love stick.
That was signing. He was signing.
You been calling me. That shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's real shit, though. See what music will do? Music will be with you forever. Again, for all you creatives out there, I hope y'all entered into the Power Up Music Tour free tournament to be getting you $100. Hope you did that.
I thought Fab was gonna come back like on Wednesday or something to talk about it again.
No, actually, it was tonight.
Oh, okay.
Or either tomorrow, however we gonna do it. But it was tonight, actually. You gotta come back on and talk about it tonight. It's Friday. Remember they was acting like it's Freestyle Friday, blah, 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 you know? Friday. It's Friday.
Yeah, okay, that's real.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's why I mentioned it.
Hey.
Well, that's why I mentioned it, to, be on par for the course, to make sure that we continuously bring you guys news that you can use, news that you can grow from, heeds and advantages over navigating in this wild society that we in. As part
in this jungle.
In this racial jungle.
You heard me?
Nah, it's a racial jungle, fam. And
did you heard it?
Oh, so chalk one up. Hold on, you messing with my lighting, shorty. Thank you. Chalk one up for
what's that there?
The Oklahoma cop that got charged with manslaughter. But in reading the article, there's a trick.
You already know the trick.
It said that he could get between 4 and a life sentence. Like, why even put life sentence there? Like,
why even put
as if there's any possibility that you was ever considering even ever. But they did put 4 years though. So that's like exactly how much it's gonna be. It's really gonna be like 2 years off in good time.
Right. Let's be honest.
It's not going to be the whole 4 years.
We know how that works.
It's not going to be a long stomp down, put money on my books 4 years, and it's probably going to be in a nice little segregated, non-gen pop sort of type of situation.
Right.
Is that considered a federal? No, that's not federal. That's state, right? So he would go to state prison, I guess. They got a unit for they probably got a unit for the cops that they be trying to. He probably don't even go. That's what they tell us. See, that's the thing. You don't know if they carry out these sentences. We already know that there's like, remember when in Goodfellas, what was his name at the end? He got in the relocation program. You know what I'm saying? How he was out in the suburbs, and you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Henry Hill, exactly. So we already know that they relocate people, change their identities, switch it up, right? We know this is possible. So how do we know that they're actually going to jail and they're actually being punished for the crimes? How we know they ain't just being named and moving to a different precinct like they do when they fire the police for shooting unarmed said black people or whatever the case is? They'll fire them, but then as we learn in different stories, they show up at another precinct, not even under a different name.
Nothing. Like it's nothing.
Look, not even under a different name. They wouldn't hide nothing. They ain't hide nothing. All right, let me see what you just sent me. See, he's so dope that he can hold the conversation and send me a news story. Student and staff rally behind black principal of Massachusetts middle school after he faces racist backlash for condemning the Confederate flag. Here we go. Now this is the root. So this is the root. You already got to have your antennas up. Teasy dropped out. It ain't my fault, y'all. I don't know what happened. But he'll be back. And I can do this for a second, right? Because we in here. Now, when the root writes something, it's crazy. When the root writes something, you automatically have to have your antennas up. Here's the black man that said something. Here's the black guy that said something about the Confederate flag. So right off top, he looks like a straight back man, and he also has dreads. They don't like that. While folks are in the white folks are so desperate to be oppressed, he said.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
I got you back there.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Give me that sideways though. There you go. Oh, I like the blue background. Yeah, I like that.
Call me, baby.
Alright, so listen. I was digging into the one you just sent
Call me when you need someone to come through with that loving, baby. I'll be the one to hit it from the back. You be putting on my body, baby. There ain't no need to answer the phone, 'cause I got you where I need you, baby. Face down in the bed, and we can get it on. You be screaming, call me. Call me when you need me, baby. I'll be there in a jiffy, baby. I bring that love stick, you be singing on my ear. You be calling me. Call me when you ready, baby. And I'll be coming through, yeah, with that love stick.
Basically, what they said is that the Massachusetts school district is with the shit. Basically. That's what they said. Because it's everybody's trying to I forgot it's black. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, motherfuckers don't want to say the wrong thing about. fixing. Hey, look, we working on fixing things in South American countries before they even get here. They working on preventative measures. They sending bread to them for them to be good in their country before they even get here, so they don't have to migrate.
Sending me messages about that love stick. Call me.
But when it comes down to
call me.
said black man,
Call me,
regarding
baby.
a clear sign of hate is backlash. You're not supposed.
Listen, if we not, they could handle it. If you can kill them too, they resilient. They just bounce back. You can kill their mama.
Hey,
They gonna be all right.
according to Massive, Principal Desmond Caldwell, principal of JFK Middle School in Northampton, Massachusetts. Okay, that gives me a little idea. So, you know when rappers and shit be like they going to the Hamptons, or maybe y'all don't know, but the Hamptons is a very affluent part of Massachusetts, right? So he's a teacher in there amongst that. So now what they telling you is the people who got a little paper and a little bread don't want the black dude speaking up for his rights around their children, because they want their children to continue in the privilege that they have. And how dare you tell them not to express them? Yeah, blackity black. How dare you not express yourself and be insulted by my expression of the flag? So he says, students felt that discomfort after seeing the Confederate flag displayed. To address these concerns, Caldwell sent a video to the students and teachers explaining the racist history, like he should. So he gave them a backstory. Listen, this is why what you're doing is no good. So he didn't just rail off the hook and fly off the hook like some angry black man, like they always try to play the picture, right? He educated, right? And then he told them why that it shouldn't be, visible during virtual learning, right? So he's a principal, and what he's saying is there's probably some teachers that, or himself, witnessed a child in their home with a racist flag in the back. Could this flag be considered racist? No, because it doesn't carry the same weight as a Confederate flag does. So the comparison is not the same. Get your weight up.
At all.
Right.
At all.
In the video, Caldwell described how he had recently dealt with multiple cases of people wearing, posting, and sharing imagery that contained the Confederate flag. He said that he has no intention on debating the Confederate flag and how to protect the First Amendment and all of that. But he simply said he won't debate it being displayed, where it could offend others, himself and others included. What complicates the Confederate flag is that it's just not to be allowed or carried in some places, and he wanted students and parents to respect others. Now, not only looking out for himself, but for other people too. Here we go with the inclusives, but we always looking out though.
Always.
I'm just trying to see where this reciprocal looking out is at. I want to hear it. I want to hear it in somebody else's conversation, or somebody else's declare, or somebody else's speech when they're addressing some issue, and they say, "Well, us in the Mexican community or the Latino and the Latina community, Latina."
Almost made me spit on myself.
I can't say it like, that's Latino. If I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna say Latino. But they say Latina. I can't stand that. Anyway, I want to hear somebody be like, me as a representative of the Latino community, what I'm saying? We got to look out for Latinos and our African American brothers. Or and our black brothers.
Black and brown.
I want and our black brothers. You know what I'm saying? I just want to hear that once. Can anybody refer me to a link or something, like a speech or a link or something where somebody actually says that and includes us? Because I don't think I've ever heard it. Have you ever heard it?
I don't think
Real talk. Seriously on the serious side of the serious game. Has there ever been a speech
Right.
or anything where somebody actually said some shit like, my black and brown, or well, in their case, it would have to be, they would say brown and black people, wouldn't they?
Right.
Because they wouldn't dare put us before them. So that let me know I really ain't heard it. And that really let me know all I hear is black and brown.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. True story.
brown and black, you would know if you heard it from anybody at any time because it just sounds off to the ear, right? Because you so used to hearing Herschel Junebug Walker's talking about black and brown communities, black and brown, black and brown, black and brown, black and brown. Like black don't even come with it by itself. Like it's just black and brown.
Right.
Like that's the.
When we say it, yeah, it's a pair.
Yeah, but it be coming out unse when it's coming from the other side.
Uno.
I know unse is actually 11. I know. I told you, nigga. I habla a little Espanol. You feel me?
You heard it, me. You heard it.
But yeah, okay. Moving right along. You had you sent me like 15. You hit me back to back to back to back. Biden economist Janelle Jones, her eyes on equal recovery. Not.
Hey, I want you to peep though. I want you to peep how, if y'all didn't know, go get y'all some of that PPP money. Not the loans. You don't want the loans, but they got some other little jump offs out here that you can get that they gonna let you get for the entrepreneurs.
Okay. Yeah, because we did talk about the fact that most people wasn't able actually to get access to the PPP loans because they were for companies who had multiple employees. And then we also did the other story where we told them that most black businesses have one person, sole proprietor business without any employees. So I guess this one says for solopreneurs, there's never been a better time to apply for a PPP loan. The Small Business Administration is expecting to release a new application for Schedule C borrowers, giving them wider access to forgivable loan programs and much needed new guidance. Okay.
You see the forgivable part? You want the one that's forgivable.
Yeah, but I want to see.
Then that becomes a grant.
Oh, so okay, so I see they stand away from designating a certain particular, and the particular is the C, and that is for people who have sole proprietorships or corporations without any employees. So this actually would pretty much work really good for you guys. It's called if you're the sole proprietor or independent contractor or a self-employed entrepreneur, now's the best time to apply for a Paycheck Protection Program loan. On Monday, the Small Business Administration is expected to release an update to the sole proprietor version of the PPP loan, which account for a rule change that allows companies with no employees to get more money for the PPP than they were previously allotted. Companies with fewer than 20 employees also now have an exclusive window in which they can apply for funds through March 9th. So if you have one of them solos, like if you have a YouTube channel or if you drive Uber or if you do DoorDash or something like that, then you're a private contractor, my mans. You need to go jump on this right here, Jack. They talking to you, man. That you, dog. If you got any type of LLC, you was up on top of your game and got your LLC, or you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the other, sole proprietorship, or whatever the case is, this is your turn, man. So Monday, what y'all need to do is, if you're gonna do it, you want to try to do it at like 12 o'clock Sunday night, and then it depends on what time zone you in too. And then so it's really like 12 o'clock Sunday night Eastern time is the earliest time. So whatever time that is in the time zone that you in, make sure that's when you start filling out the loan. Then you'll get in there quicker and faster, right? Because this is an American deal, so it's gonna stop at the top of American time, which is on the East Coast. So you want to be ahead of the game and not let every time zone apply before it get around to you, especially if you're on the West, like I am. So just that was a very good up, TZ. See, that's giving y'all some news that you can use on the nooner, right? Go get your PPP loan. Hey, go get your PPP loan, man. They got some bread for you, man. Don't say I ain't never gave a forgivable. It said, hold up, I can give y'all a few details. One client, a fitness instructor, will now be eligible for $12,900, up from $1,100. Another, Uber driver, will qualify for a loan as high as $20,000, up from $3,300. Here's how it'll work. Starting as soon as Monday, sole proprietors, independent contractors, and self-employed individuals may apply for the PPP loan equivalent to the figure listed on line 7 of their Schedule C tax form, and that is their gross income. Previous businesses needed to list their net income on line 31 on the form and remove their taxes and other expenses from the calculations, but not no more. See? Can existing borrowers apply for the money? First, it's unclear if the upsizing of the loan will be retroactive for those who've already received the first draw of the PPP. In a town hall discussion Thursday, Neil Bradley, U.S. Chamber of Commerce chief police officer, noted that if any of the questions get cleared up and coming from the SBA, they'll let you know. They might change or alter the rules later, but does the forgiveness test change for the borrowers? Under the PPP business, it requires approximately 60% of their loan process to be bankroll costs, the remaining 40% to be spent on an array of expenses including rent, PPE, and tech gear. So that means if you bought a computer, if your computer or your home office is in a portion of your house, like this one, like that one, you know, if you know what I'm saying. I told him to open the soup. He said he wanted to taste the soup. I said, wait, would you come taste the soup? He said, what is wrong with the soup? Is the soup hot? I said, no, just taste the soup. Is the soup too cold? No, I said, taste the soup. He said, where's the spoon? But y'all, straight up though, this is good news. So people who's been busting their ass on some entrepreneurial shit, you did, get out there, apply for the loan, see if you can get a little boost. Make sure you apply before everybody else do. You feel what I'm saying? Apply for. Hey, did mom just check in? You late, mom? See, I'm disappointed in you. You should have no other life than watching the Keep It P podcast. I'm just playing. Hey, mom. You got to get in before everybody else. See, now that's what they ain't gonna tell you on other news publications and other places. They ain't gonna just spill what I just spilled the Keep It P way. So bust it down for whatever time zone you in. If you in the East Coast, then you just gotta call. I mean, you gotta be on the computer. You know what I'm saying? Light. Just stay up Sunday night, 11:59, 12 o'clock. Bam. Get on there. Start filling that application. Have all your shit together, you know what I'm saying? So you ain't fumbling and bumbling. And you too can have access to some of that. I mean, that's how you win, man. Because otherwise you gon', you know what I'm saying, get in the game late and they're gonna have 40 million applications is on top of yours. Not saying like everybody else strategy probably ain't gonna be to do that as well that day. There's a couple people who probably gonna be really thinking, right? But you'll be amongst the ones who are of thought. So have at that.
Don't forget to get you some of that BLM launches survival fund with $1,000 grants for people struggling amid pandemic.
But what's the but though? Hold on. You said BLM. Hold on. Did you send me that one?
No, I'm about to send you that.
I'm like, hold on, cause what are you talking about? Okay, so we always talking about the new California police. What about the New York ones? A special unit to prosecute police killings has no convictions. Really?
Not a one.
So let me get.
Folks, is y'all listening to that? While you're talking about, is anybody listening? Is anybody listening to that?
Right.
Anybody listening to that?
Right. There is a straight setup for a whole committee to prosecute police killings, and there's no convictions. That is literally the title, though. All right, they want me to continue with my. Here we go with that bullshit again. Are you logged into that site, the New York Times? Because they always doing me like that. More than 5 years ago, Andrew, huh?
Nah, I ain't.
Because they want you to. Don't nobody subscribe to old burnout newspapers. We don't do that.
Yeah.
But Black Lives.
I need you to have a little bit of. Hey.
Black Lives Matter launches survival fund with $1,000 grants for people struggling amidst pandemic. So the group is called Black Lives Matter, right?
Right.
But they offering $1,000 grants for people? This ought to be interesting. It got your boy Sharp. Is that Sharpton on there? That boy, no. Hey, you see, he was with a little young broad last time I seen him. That's right, Mom. You are a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. New York, Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation is formally expanding a $3 million financial relief fund that quickly launches earlier this month to help people struggling to make ends meet during the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. So people ask y'all where the money is. We've been harping on what y'all been doing with the funds y'all been raising off the backs of black men that have been killed on the streets. Now y'all want to give $1,000 grant away, but the grant is away for people. Here we go. The foundation, which grew out of the creation of Black Lives Matter movement nearly 8 years ago, said Thursday that it planned to make up to 3,000 micro grants of $1,000 each to people who it believes need it the most. The Black Lives Matter Foundation has already begun accepting recipients to apply for the Survival Fund grants as it builds out its philanthropic arm. Okay. If approved, the money is deposited directly into the recipient's bank account or made available on a prepaid debit card. The foundation said no strings attached. This came from a collective conversation with BLM leadership and that black folks are being hurt the most financially during the pandemic. BLM co-founder Patrice Collier said to the Associated Press. Now, who is Patrice Collier? Since she talking, hold on. I just want to see who's disseminating this young information. Let me Google her real quick. All right. Is that her? All right. So this is Patrice Collier. Y'all get a good look. That's her. All right. She's blackety black. Let me see if she foundational. Patrice Collier is an American artist and activist and the co-founder of Black Lives Matters movement. Co-founder. So she founded it with somebody. Okay. Created the Black Lives Matter movement hashtag in 2013 and has written and spoken widely about the movement. Other topics Collier advocates include prison abolition law in Los Angeles and LGBTQRSTWV rights. I just had to see who I was dealing with, because somehow people seem to think that Black Lives Matter is a movement for black people. So now we know where the $1,000 is going. They will not be going to black men. And if they go into a black man, you know he gonna be alphabetical.
Alphabetical.
He's gonna be in alphabetical order like a motherfucker.
You know.
Hey, that's my new shit. I like that. Alphabetical order. That's what we gonna do. That's it. That's it. Around them algorithms, alphabetical order, baby. Yeah. Your boys. If they giving it to somebody, it's gonna be alphabetical order, or it's gonna be it could be. It's probably not even gonna be a foundational, because they're not saying that that's who she is. Born 1984, age 37 in Los Angeles, California. Spouse, damn, she got my daughter's like name the way I spell it, Janaya Khan, Janaya. I thought I was doing something with that. I guess not. Yeah. Okay, so she married to.
Uh-oh.
I ain't even got no. Hold on. One more. Do I need another?
Hold on. Is she even black?
I don't know what the hell she
I
is.
see you an alphabet person, but on top of that, you look like
Janaya Khan, Black Lives Matter, Toronto. Okay. Wow. So they running the whole racket, like on some. Look at the savvy activist. She looks tough. Excuse me, somebody's at my door. I don't know who, but let me hold on.
Yeah, who that's this on? Who is it? What I'm talking about? Me who? Now you see, he just showed y'all one of the founders of the Black Lives Matter. I ain't hating on what you do in your bedroom. I'm just telling you, your motives is gonna be motivated by who's in your bedroom with you. That's all I'm saying. So if you're rocking with the alphabet people, you it's all right. But are you black first?
And they're not.
Alphabet crew, are you alphabet first or are you black first?
And they're not. All right. So now we can kind of get a picture of. Okay, take the dogs in the room. Now we can get a picture of who's giving up this money. You feel me? Hold on, man. Now let's go back to the survivor grants. Now when you hear these words, they hit different. The founder, you know what I'm saying? Now you hear $1,000 to each to the people that they believe need it the most. That they believe need it. So, yeah. Yeah, tune in to goddamn the latest story. We pace.
How did you know? I do not know, man. You do not know. You have been to the movies again, I see. Leroy, this is not a punishment. You have touched reached the final level. You knew without knowing. We have finished our journey together.
Okay, I was in the Edition, I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change the game. I always been here, I'ma tell you what's wrong here. The industry changing, your content strange, but I'm good. And I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Many times I scored back, break, pump, fake. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it, it was fake. Believe
Misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. Serious. All of your misconceptions, you thought I ain't never gonna stop this shit, man. Me, baby, you crazy. I was once lost but found me. I had so many people around me, almost drowned me. It astounds me, like those who try to play you like somebody in this. You try to see him eat, not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid, the thoughts get crazy, or I put him on repeat. Thinking shit was all gravy, but it wasn't really sweet. Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. Even had a nigga try to rebrand my business on some clown shit. Thought I would miss my blessings, my blessings. Baby, you crazy. Look. Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessing. The ultimate misdirection, you thought I would miss.
Look at man, now that you've been out the joint about 2 weeks, don't you think it's about time you gave me my money? I told you I ain't had your money yet, man. Fuck you mean you ain't got my money yet? Motherfucker, everybody know you hid the money from that robbery before you went on the day. I told you, motherfucker, I ain't got your money yet, man. Fuck you mean you ain't got the money yet? Fuck you think you is, man? Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something? What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got the PayPal, Cash App, Zelly, Chime. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, Netspend, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash. Cut the check, reparation, 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 cut the check.